Hi, I'm Sharon Catherine Blanks, and welcome to the Love It List. A couple of weeks ago, we went to the Oaks at Ojai, which is a spa that was founded in the 1970s by fitness legend Sheila Cluff. When I call her fitness legend, I'm not kidding around. She's known as the godmother of aerobics. She's such a phenomenal person to be around. I knew that I had to do a whole episode of just Sheila. She has so much to tell all of us and to teach all of us. The woman is 74 and she has the body of a 20-year-old. It's kind of ridiculous. But look, it gives us all hope for the future to know this is what we could be. I don't have to set this up anymore. Sheila Cluff, here she is. Now, you are called the godmother of aerobics.
Yes, and you know, there's a reason for that. When I was teaching junior high PE in Canada, I swear my students had their periods 6 times a month to get out of physical education. Why? You know, Billy knows how boring it was.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know, having been a competitive athlete, I've always been goal-oriented, and here I was defeated in my first career because nobody wanted to
Nobody
come.
wanted.
So I thought, how can we make this fun? Well, in figure skating, we put patterns to music on the ice. It was before boom boxes, before there was any music in the gym, and I had to convince the principal to buy a piano and hire a pianist and put
Live music.
Live music. And what we did was a program that I called cardiovascular dance. The girls shortened it to CB dancing. Within a year, everyone wanted to come to my fitness class.
That's what. Now, guys, you're looking at Sheila, and you see, you know, she's so beautiful and so fit. I have to tell you something. This is majorly important. Sheila is 74, and Sheila is rock hard, rock solid. I mean, would you mind showing us the biceps?
Not at all.
I just want you to see something.
And the reason,
You're always talking about the guns. Check out these guns.
Definition and power. One, it's vanity. I want to wear sleeveless, okay?
Hey,
And
that works.
when I'm ice skating, to spin really fast, I have to use these muscles, the lats, the biceps, the triceps, to give me the speed.
Absolutely.
So I've always believed in strength training.
You get stronger and stronger. 74. This should be the standard for our country. She is amazingly strong. You do 100 push-ups every morning, right? And then 200
Every second day. So I'll sneak in.
Men aren't doing that.
I think we need to change the stereotype of the chronologically enriched woman.
Absolutely.
And a perfect example is I went to Elders Day, one of my grandchildren's school. I mean, that's a horrible name to begin with.
Elders Day, yeah, that
But
kind
I
of
was hanging
sucks.
upside down on the jungle gym with my 5-year-old, and this little kindergarten came up and he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "I'm Morgan's grandma." He said, "No, you're not." I said, "Yes, I am." And we argued, and finally I said, hanging upside down, why do you think I'm not Morgan's grandmother? He said, grandmas are fat, they sit on rocking chairs, they watch TV, and they use canes. They don't hang upside down on jungle gyms.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect example.
And we need to change. We need to change that. And that's something that you guys, you have to know. This is what it is supposed to be. You're supposed to get stronger. You're supposed to have more vitality than you've ever had. This is what we were designed to be. And so that's why I'm always telling you guys, get a hold of it now. Don't down yourself for whatever it is that came before. That doesn't matter. Just you want to move forward. You can always get stronger. I'm right about that.
Oh, absolutely. And I could never have returned to competitive figure skating after a 45-year absence.
Hello?
Had I not been strong and fit. Because in figure skating, I have to lift. I've got to grab this leg and put it on my head. I've got to spin really fast. I've got to jump high. And I've got to learn all the steps. I've got to do them at the right spot on the ice. And I have to smile at the audience.
Right, and you just won that competition, right?
I did.
So this is after a 45-year absence. You just won a figure skating competition and couldn't, there is nobody in her division. They have to make up stuff because Sheila's so far ahead of everything.
Well, we say in ISI, which is Ice Skating Institute, and that's the master's aspect of figure skating, that I tell everybody, look, there's no division after 60, so I have to skate against the 60-year-old kids.
Against 6-year-olds, okay, and I know they can't keep up with Sheila. Now I want to talk to you about some fitness snacks. Yeah, fitness snacks. It's not what you think. It's so much cooler than that.
Because we all have wasted moments in the day. Just think about your day. Maybe it takes a while for your computer to boot up. Maybe it takes a while for an elevator in a hotel to come down. Look at those wasted moments in a very positive sense. Think of them as opportunities to snack on fitness. And you can make a very inexpensive fitness tool. Now, snacking on fitness might be standing on one foot. It might be rolling your shoulders around from the natural pull of gravity. It might be sitting on a chair and contracting the glutes and the gluteus maximus and the stomach and the abdominals and letting go. Grip, release, grip, release, grip, release, grip, release. It might be having in your den one of these very expensive weights.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is a way to think about going green. So you take your discarded plastic bottles, it could be 2 pounds, 3 pounds, or 5 pounds, get your kids or grandkids to fill them with rock, and if I wanted to make this a little heavier, I would fill it with gravel, and that's a good science lesson as well. So take that weight and slowly bring it up. There isn't a woman in the world that wouldn't die for your arms, but so many of the women have what we call the bingo arm, the sway in the breeze look.
The bingo!
Now what you do is you take your weight and put it up over your head, and maybe you're doing this, put your TV on remote and eliminate the commercials when you're not working out with Billy and Sharon. And then as you have that bottle, and you can put them all over the house, drop it down slowly and bring it back up again. And drop it down, and bring it up. Another really good fitness snack is one on balance. As we become chronologically enriched, we automatically lose our sense of balance. And
chronologically enriched. You have to know that there are Sheila-isms, and once you hear it, you will never use another term. I promise you, you will just never use another.
Well, I mean, when you say once you're getting old,
chronologically
how
enriched.
positive is that? So we lose our sense of balance, but the College of Sports Medicine has proven, and it was 1996, that if you practice balance on a daily basis, you can reverse the aging process when it comes to your ability to balance up to 40 years.
Yes.
So at age 74, I could have the balance of a 34-year-old, and that's exactly what I have.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could never have gone back to figure skating.
That's right, that's right.
So the next time you're waiting in line at security at the airport, what you're going to do is, instead of standing and being annoyed, you're simply going to stand on one foot. You're going to contract your abdominals, place your shoulder blades back, and hold in that position for about a minute, and then simply reverse to the other side.
That's the snack you want. That's the snack you're going to say, love it, too.
We do, as a company, we have a mission statement. And the mission statement goes like this: to provide the best spa vacation possible while making a reasonable profit. So we want to absolutely educate our guests that what we're doing here is not a prescription you take for a while and forget about. It's not a weekend affair. It is a way of life. So we will help you not exercise. We'll help you adopt a fitness regime for now and when you're 90. We will teach you that food is not a negative, it's a positive. You simply have to make good food choices. And I grin at that because people will say, I like a little bit of wine and I'm going on a cruise. I said, fine, use the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, what goes into your body is going to nurture. 20% of the time, just blow it. Don't buy yourself the gourmet restaurant with friends, but prepare in advance. I call it putting calories in the bank. So you know you're going out to a fabulous restaurant on Saturday. So you move and burn off an extra 1,000 calories on Monday and Tuesday. You burn off another 1,000 on Wednesday and Thursday, and you put those in your bank, and you go to that restaurant, and you know you've got 4,000 calories to spend.
Right.
Well, being relaxed and not stressed out, oh, I shouldn't be here, I shouldn't have that piece of bread. You're saying, wow, I'm really relaxed. Well, I'll have one piece of bread instead of 5, because you are feeling really confident and very proud of yourself for having those calories in the bank to spend. And most of the time, you won't spend them all.
I love her. I do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love her. I do.
For all your listeners, the whole thing about health and fitness and what Sharon is saying and love is ensuring that when you become almost 75,
chronologically enriched,
that you have the highest quality of life possible, and use your fitness and your health as a tool to help you develop an insurance policy against diabetes, cardiovascular disease, breast cancer. We're not going to maybe prevent them, but we can really stack the odds in our favor, and we can live life to the fullest.
Yes, and there's something that I always say in the Dance With Me class, and this is what I mean, guys. Don't be casual. I don't have anything else to say, except I love you guys. Love yourselves. See you next week.